Hi.
Hi.
Do you like laughing?
No.
Good. And you'll love this video. I'm Micah.
I'm not.
I want to get this over as fast as possible. I think Jimmy Kimmel is an excuse. He's a corporate shill for Disney. They don't need any more money, yet they have a fucking talk show at like 12:30 that 3 people watch, and that's because they have sleep apnea problems.
And then they just shove it all over to YouTube to make the billions there, and then suck money from poor small creators like us by eating up all of the trending tab.
Yeah, check us out on patreon.com/the Theory of Humor.
Yeah.
Give us money.
If you're mad about this, like we are, if you're tired of seeing all these talk show hosts on YouTube, give us money to do something about it.
You know, the Academy Awards were distributed last night just across the street in Hollywood. I understand they're still mopping up the glitz. Glitz sounds gross, doesn't it? Glitz? Yeah, glitz all over you, and but...
He said glitz was a bad word.
It sounded like a bad word.
Yeah, and he was using it in examples to make it sound like it's a bad word.
I watched the Oscars from home last night in a tuxedo. I was in a tux, full hair and makeup, just in case someone called at the last second and said, hey, listen, we need you. But they didn't. There was no official host this year.
In 2019, very infamously, Kevin Hart was not the host of the Oscars. And Jimmy Kimmel has done a lot of award show hosting. So the joke is that he was all ready if they wanted a host.
Yeah.
But they did not. The Oscars haven't had a host since.
The show was 36 minutes shorter than last year, which people like, I guess. Next year it's going to be 36 minutes shorter than that. And every year they will cut 36 more minutes out of the show until it's exactly 1 minute long, and the ratings will be huge.
It's funny because award shows are just long.
So the idea is that if it was shorter, you know, people would actually watch it.
Because people only care about like 3 categories.
You know, I tried pitching having no host for this show tonight, but ABC's didn't go for it.
See, that's funny because a talk show host is kind of like the whole show.
The reason the show exists.
Yeah, because like there's not really anything else going on. It would just be guest celebrities coming on and talking about themselves, but like with no prompt. They'd just be like given a monologue, I guess, which is what he's doing. And he is a celebrity, kind of. So like, I guess that's just what the show is. But like, you know, it's his show. So like, that would be like Mr. Oscar not showing up to Oscars, you know?
Hey, this is some network. We had an Oscars without a host and a Bachelor that won't have sex with anybody. It really is. This, last night's show, the Oscars. Well, there was an awful lot of singing on the show last night. The theme for the Oscars this year was the Grammys, and Queen opened the show with Adam Lambert. They did songs from Bohemian Rhapsody. Bette Midler did a song from Mary Poppins. And Lady Gaga sang with the raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's funny because the raccoon isn't real. Bradley Cooper sure is, though.
Yeah. He voiced the raccoon.
Yes.
So that's why he made that joke.
Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper has so much sexual chemistry. About a minute into the song, my wife started ovulating. It was a star was born and a baby was almost born, but...
Sex. Do you get it yet?
I do.
Oh.
But do you get it? Let us know in the comments below.
It was an historic night for diversity. Black Panther won 3 Oscars. Roma won 3 Oscars, including Best Director. This is the 5th year out of the last 6 years that a Mexican director won Best Director. Steven Spielberg was like, build that wall already, will you?
Trump.
I can't imagine a late-night host talking about Trump. That's a very rare occurrence.
Mm.
Well, you should jot this one down for reference.
Put it up in the ticker. Trump references 1.
Spike Lee was nominated for Best Director. He won his first Oscar for writing the screenplay for the movie Black Klansman, and after his speech, he got a shout out from none other than the President of the United States, who somehow managed to pry himself away from the emergency at the border to write, "Be nice if Spike Lee could read his notes, or better yet, not have to use notes at all when doing his racist hit on your president, who's done more for African Americans, criminal justice reform, lowest unemployment numbers in history, tax cuts, etc., than almost any other prez."
It's another tick for the Trump counter.
Trump counter 2. And it's funny because Donald Trump famously is racist.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, there's Abraham Lincoln who, like, you know, freed the slaves.
There is.
There's Barack Obama who is currently black. So by Trump's own logic, he's barely podiuming.
I like that almost any other president. Like, you know, if it weren't for that damn Lincoln, I'd be #1.
Jimmy Kimmel explained the joke. Was he trying to steal our job too?
Oh, he is. Yeah. That's why all his videos are trending and ours aren't. It's the only reason. We get the views.
Right.
We get the watch time.
Mm-hmm.
We have the subscribers.
Right.
Right? Right?
Wow. I don't think I've ever laughed harder in my life other than Lincoln and Obama.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite president? Let us know by emailing the FBI.
I thought you were going to do something else with that. I'm a little surprised. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm full of surprises. You know what would surprise us, though? Liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and following us on Twitter at @theory_humor. That's humor with a U.
God, it actually would, though.
Yeah. Make sure to tune in next time for when we watch